Hello, dreamers. Perla here. As always, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So let's go ahead and let's get into this quick extended. For the first card, we have this could be the one. So again, this very much feels like something new. You guys may have just started talking or started dating. This is not somebody that you have known or been with for an extended period of time. So let's go ahead and let's see what else do we have to know about this connection, spirit. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords, we have Death in the reverse, the Two of Swords in the upright, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Eight of Wands in the upright position. Um, this is a connection that if you allow yourself to, how can I word it? If you allow yourself to let your walls down, this relationship can be very healing for you. Uh, there are dynamics within connections within romantic relationships that need to be healed. There's something about needing to feel safe around a partner, like about like whether this is the same sex or the opposite sex or whatever it is. You have had a hard time in the past opening up or feeling vulnerable around people when it comes to romance, and this is a relationship that is helping you heal that. This is a relationship that, if you allow it, again, because we all have choices, if you allow this relationship to expand and to unfold the way that it naturally wants to, there is a lot of healing here that is coming for you. Or if you say, well, it's not me, maybe it's the person that you're dealing with. There's somebody here within this connection that this connection in itself, it's part of their healing. It's part of this. I keep on hearing like feeling safe, feeling safe, feeling safe. Maybe this person makes you feel safe, or you make them feel safe. There's something about safetyness when it comes to this connection, in regards to just not feeling like you have to like protect yourself, not feeling like you have to defend yourself all the time, being with somebody that just kind of gets you is what I'm picking up. It's like this, what is it? I always say it's like, you should always aim to be with somebody that where you don't have to explain you don't have to explain your soul to, or you don't have to explain your spirit to, like somebody that just gets you, somebody that just accepts you as you are, and you don't have to continuously explain yourself. And I feel that for a lot of you guys, you may have been in a situation in the past where all you did was explain yourself, like explain your choices, explain everything, and no matter what you, hold on guys, because it's gonna drive me crazy. um no matter how many times you explained yourself in the past with other connections, you always felt unseen, you always felt unheard. And finally, you're in a connection, you're meeting somebody, you're with somebody that sees you and accepts you just as you are. Like they don't see you as damaged goods, they don't see you as somebody that needs to be fixed. They want to be there to help and support as you continue through your healing process. Okay. For those of you that chose the second card, Unrequited Love, I'm going to shuffle a couple of cards, but to be honest with you, all I keep on hearing is like, okay, you know that you need to walk away from this connection. We have the Foolish Man in the reverse. We have so the Foolish Man is the Fool in this deck, right? The Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the Three of Pentacles in the upright. We have the King of Wands in the upright, and then we have the Universe in the reverse. Some of you have been trying to keep a certain situation, a romantic situation alive, whether you have been talking to somebody or you're physically like living with somebody. There's something here of like somebody trying to hold on to something that has expired is what I'm picking up. Like, if that bottle of milk is expired in the fridge, it's time to toss it. And I know that some people are like, oh, how can you compare a person to a bottle of milk? You know what? When something has passed its time, when something is draining you, when something is no longer feeding you, when something is no, and I know that you could do other things with expired milk. That's not what I'm talking about, guys. Here, um, there's almost kind of like this sense of like, all right, let's put it this way, like there is a Dominican dulce, like this can't, like it's a dulce, it's like a sweet treat that you can make with like milk that is going bad, right? I love it when I go to DR and I eat it. And I've always had the illusion or the desire to make it. But let's be real, I'm never going to make it. One, because I don't drink whole milk. We don't buy it at home. And two, if it starts to go bad, I'm throwing it out, right? So it's almost kind of like some of you are holding on to this illusion of like wanting someone to grow, wanting someone to get fixed or someone to change for you. And it's like spirit is telling you like, hey, babe, like you already know that this situation is not going anywhere. You know that this person is not going to change. Um, And the hard truth within this connection is that you're not the exception, you are the rule for this person. So therefore you're not the person that is going to awaken them to the point where they're going to make changes. And I know that it feels horrible to hear. I know that it feels like your heart is being torn apart, but the reality is that you have to look at a situation from a realistic point of view. When it's causing you as much harm as this connection with this person is doing, you need to let go, babe. You need to walk away, and you need to start putting yourself first again. Okay. So for those of you that chose the third card, we have true love. Again, this is an energy of like somebody that you have been with. This is, if you guys have been married for a long time or whatever, or you've been together for a long time, there is like this reconnecting, because I am picking up this very much of like this honeymoon phase energy. So we have here the Ace of Swords in the reverse. We have the Queen of this one is called the Queen of the Thorns of Water. So the Queen of Waters in the upright, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So there may have been a stagnant space between you and this person, right? You and your loved one, your significant other, where it's almost kind of like you guys are coming back to each other. You guys have found your way back to each other. Where maybe a couple of months ago things were rocky, and maybe separation and things like that was in the talks, right? But something has shifted within this connection where now it seems like, regardless whether you guys have been together 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, there is this honeymoon phase that you guys are going through. As you guys are, it's almost kind of like you each were going through like your own process, right? You were growing, you were healing through something, and while you were each emerged in this healing process, you guys may have distant each other, right? Distance from each other. Even though you guys were still living together, you guys weren't spending as much quality time together, etc. And now that that aspect for each of you is completed, you guys are finding your way back to one another, and I really do love that space for you, love. That is all that I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.